What's up, y'all? So I decided to do an extended version of this video. It can be used for Sunday dinner, but also, you can use this for any Thanksgiving too. So anyway, I'm making me some yams or sweet potatoes. Look at my little cut water and lemonade. But I diced up the sweet potatoes, and then I like to rinse them under warm water and stuff to clean them out, to clean them off and stuff like that. So I was doing that. And I'm just prepping everything. So I got some sharp cheddar for the baked macaroni and cheese. I also have mild cheddar, and I also have Colby Jack. And I'm baking some chicken as well. So I got my sazon, you already know. Get your sazon and put it on there, okay? And it's okay to use it. It's okay. Get your little Creole seasoning or whatever. Season it however you want to season it. But in this household, that's what we use. So that's what I'm going to use. So go ahead and put the same seasonings on both pans. Do the no salt as well because it add a little Cajun kick to it. So go ahead and add that too. Go ahead. Season until the ancestors push you away, okay? Get your little onion powder, drizzle that. Get your little garlic powder, drizzle that. Because we're going to mix this all up. Get your pepper, drizzle that. The Cajun seasoning got pepper, but I need a little bit more. Go ahead and love on your chicken. Go and rub it down. Rub it down. Go ahead, rub your chicken down. Do what you got to do, okay? I add a little splash of Lori's, not too much, just a little drizzle. A little bit of everything works in your favor. Put in aluminum foil. You know my oven was at 350. I put it in there for like an hour or something. This your yams, okay? Get your butter. Add that much. Add that much. I think that was half a cup. Because I'm only making a small amount. Add your brown sugar. Add a little bit more. See, as you can see. Do your ground cinnamon. Do your ginger. And do your nutmeg. Shake until the ancestors say, all right now. That's what, go ahead. I ain't put a lot. It was just being difficult. But that's what you go ahead and shake that in. Go ahead, shake, shake, shake. Add a drop of pure vanilla. Just a drop. A little drop goes a long way. Stir it up. This is how it's going to melt down. Then I add them clean yams into that. Go ahead, stir it around. Make sure you coat it all. And then after we do that, we're going to turn the fire down a little bit. See, I turned it down from 4 to 3. And cover it and let it do its thing. Now I'm making a cheese sauce for the macaroni. Season the cheese sauce, okay? It was a little bit of Lori's, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, okay? A little bit of Tony's. I don't remember if that was the no salt or the regular one, whatever. Go ahead. Now, I left the fire on by accident, but it still made it out safe. But when it get warm, you cut it off and you add your cheese gradually and let it melt to make the cheese sauce. Go ahead and stir it around occasionally. You want to keep it so that it can be melted. You don't want it to curdle. That's why you don't keep it on the fire. But anyway, go ahead and do that. Keep that stirred around. And look at that. Look at that cheese sauce, okay? It made it out safe. Go ahead and add half of your elbow noodles, okay? I don't need to tell you how to boil it. Boil the shit down. Add your cheese sauce. Stir it around. And this is where I add more cheese. I had like a bag of mild cheddar. I usually don't use bag, but I did this time. I used what I had. Of course, I need pepper. I need to see the pepper in my macaroni, okay? Add that in. You know what I mean? Stir that around. Then add the other half of macaroni and repeat the same steps. Okay? I was using what I had. Go ahead and add the rest of the cheese sauce. Stir it up. Put the cheese on top. Don't forget your pepper. And we're going to put that in the oven with the chicken at 350. And just let it cook down. Now look at them yams. That's how it's supposed to look. I'm just playing them at this point. Look at it breaking up because I'm messing with it. But yes, you pour the juice over it and stuff. And then at this point, you can keep it on low for like an extra 20 minutes. But at this point, it was really done. And then these green beans just came out the damn pot. I didn't do no smoked meat or none of that. I just put a little butter in there probably and some seasonings. You know, that's all I did with these green beans, okay? I left them the way they was, added some seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, and a little bit of seasoned salt and some butter. Let these cook down and just let them do their thing. Like, I wasn't really doing too much with this. It didn't take long to make these string beans, okay? It took me longer to get the damn seasonings to put it in than it did for me to make them. But yes, go ahead and do all of that. And then you're going to put a top on this too. You're going to cook this down. You're going to add a pot. Look, I added some pink Himalayan salt. I ain't use no seasoning salt, okay? Because I forgot what damn seasoning I used for it. I knew I used some type of salt, but I didn't know which one. But anyway, go ahead and cook this down. Stir it up with the butter. And then eventually, these gonna be done quick, but I just let them cook on low until everything else was really done. I let them cook on low for about 20 minutes, and then I just let them sit there. Look, slap the pot on, and you good. And that's all, okay? And now y'all gonna see the ending of it in a few moments. Let that cook down the way it too. Look at that barbecue chicken, because I made barbecue chicken, and I did half plain. But that's how it gonna be looking. And it look good for us. I always use the Sweet Baby Ray's. Look at my macaroni, okay? Look at my little yams, okay? Look at my little string beans, look at them. And I make some cornbread on the side, but I ain't making it in the video. But look at the little corn muffins with the butter on top. And look at that. Y'all enjoy. Try this out. Let me know how y'all like it.